What the hell is a cyber psycho? He whooping this guy, but it's not doing anything. God, look at that. Oh, right in the face! Lights out, baby. Oh, that's so clean. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. This is your boy Brivnii, and today we're going to do episode 1 of Cyberpunk Edgerunners. Now, I have watched this whole season last Saturday, and after I've seen it, I can't stop thinking about it. It's a crazy ride. Now, before we start, this is rated M for mature, which means there's going to be scenes in here which if you're not 18, you should not be watching. I might cut them in the actual reaction, but I wanted to put this reaction on my channel, so I said I'm going to watch it again. Now, I'm a bit of a scary cat, so some of the things that were in the show I've actually didn't see, like I missed it. So I know I just kind of want to watch it again, you know? And there's this song that plays that, I'm not going to give any more away. I'm just going to watch it with you guys, but it's not a blind reaction. I've seen it before, but there's things that I want to see over to see if I catch it. Because there's a lot of things I missed. And maybe I can explain some things. I played Cyberpunk 2077. From my understanding, like some of the things match up. Some of the locations in the anime is actually in the game. And I kind of want to see if I could pick certain things out. In the video game, there's Corporal Life, there's Street Kid. And I think there's another one too. Like Life Path that you can choose in the video game. But I always do Street Kid. And a funny thing about Cyberpunk 2077 that I just want to let you guys know, Cyberpunk 2077 is the reason why I got a PS5. I spent $834 on a PS5 on StockX because I couldn't get one and because it wouldn't play well on a PS4. And I played the game and I loved it. And then, you know what, this anime came out blindly. I watched it and it's amazing. I think it's amazing. I don't want to blow it up, but I think after you watch it, we can talk about it. And I think some of the things that I've seen in this show makes it's like a classic anime in 2022. Like 10 years from now, they're going to talk about it. All right, let me shut up. That's enough. We're going to watch it. Just enjoy it. And yeah, you got to be 18 to watch this, okay? 18, not a day younger, okay? Day younger, right? All right. Cyberpunk Edgerunners. Let's go. All right, guys, we're episode 1 of Cyberpunk Edgerunners. Let's see what happens next. All right, so woo! You gotta be 18 to watch this. There's a lot of blood and gore, okay? 18. 18!
If you want to call, put on about her online shopping or whatever the hell she did all day.
This is regular cop stuff.
For choosing the life of a public servant. Huh? What the hell you doing? Looking to get shot?
Woo! Seeing the God, when I first saw this, I blinked. I didn't see all this because I'm not really going blood and gore, but I'm gonna watch it. My eyes are gonna be like this. I'm watching everything. So, regular day in my hood. Oh, what's going on? What the hell is going on?
God, it's a cyber psycho! Right?
Look at this. Look at this. This is rated M for mature. Okay. God damn. Because I can't take random killing. But I'm, it's not that bad, actually. Which I think is just a psycho. Oh my god. So he got the little Matrix things going on. He's running hella fast. Look at that. He just popped everyone in the back of the head. And reloaded before they hit the ground. He reloaded before they hit the ground. Look at this guy moving. He moves so fast.
Freaks sporting military grade ice.
Meaning that our tank isn't. Get to it!
So these must be like some special ops people, right? They're gonna take out a cyber psycho. Oh, what the hell is a cyber psycho? He whooping this guy, but it's not doing anything. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, right in the face! Lights out, baby.
Still warm, that.
Man, that is crazy.
Hey, you gotta tell me who keeps feeding you these nuggets. Convoy was
Man.
Get to re-up it? I'll take care of it later, Kay. You mentioned a wreath update for
Gotta
class.
get the money.
Did you say you need it?
No, it's fine.
Don't go cutting corners, Z. You'll get it updated right. Hear me?
Okay.
Grade implant was found missing from the body of Lieutenant Colonel James Norris, shot dead by Max.
Cyberware missing.
You're on TV. Not Nova, David. A bloodbath. Go on, off to school.
Bye.
I love that she uses Miho. Reason why I say that is because it's good to have animes with different, like, just different accents and stuff like that. And do we even get this guy's main name yet? What is his name? I don't think we know his name. What's going on with him? Ah! Like, what's up with that? I play the game, but I wonder, can you go through the game without getting any kind of, like, cybernetic upgrades?
Martinez, David, you are not in compliance with the Academy's dress code.
Yeah.
So his name is Martinez, or David.
After class. Now let us begin today's lesson.
Crazy, I know, but some of us are here to learn. With that fossil tech, bet it's not compatible. Compatible. Life's gotta be shit when a 2-bit breach costs your life savings. Counting on you, Doc.
Oh man, this guy is poor. What's going on? Everyone got all this high-tech stuff. He's using this old stuff. Oh wow.
I'm so sorry for the inconvenience my son has caused.
Though I must say it was quite an expense for us to restore the system.
And I will pay for the repairs.
As I understand it, Mr. Martinez modified his headset with back alley software to avoid paying for the licensed update. This is not behavior befitting a pupil from a financially stable home.
It's not a problem.
David is not a good fit with his classmates. He could benefit from a change in environment.
He has to stay here. He deserves his education as much as every other child in this school. Didn't I tell you to get the upgrade?
Yeah, Doc's damn fault gave me a fully borked drive.
You tried to get around the system, didn't you? Now it'll cost us 10 times more.
Sorry.
So, I just want to pause it right here. So it looks like he couldn't afford the thing to attend class. So he got a fake one from this Ripper dog. Didn't work out. He turned out to be like a little virus or something, just messing up the system. But one of the most important things that I like about this part is like you tried to avert the system by going around it, and now it's taking more time. There's one thing I want to point out is like they said that it costs more in life being a poor person than a rich person sometimes. Like an example of this is, let's say there's two different boots, right? One's $100, one's $20. People who don't have a lot of money, they might buy the cheaper boot or try to go the cheap route, right? In order to, you know, it's cheaper, it would work and it's in their budget instead of buying the really expensive $100 boot, right? But what they don't know is that $20 boot might only last for like a month or two. And then you gotta buy another $20 boot so you can, you know, wear it for another month or two, right? But the $100 boot, if you bought it, will last years. So sometimes it costs more money being broke than it does cost being rich, or just not even being rich, just being more financially stable. And that whole experience of him like having that borked up drive is costing him his education, because the principal's like, yo, we don't think you're a fit here. You don't seem like you come from a financially stable environment. You're doing all this kind of illegal stuff, and like Mr. Martinez might be better off somewhere else. That's not one of the problems, but that's kind of like one of the issues you see when people don't really have, when people can't afford to live a certain lifestyle. There's more I'd like to say, but let's keep watching.
Said you didn't have the Eddies when I asked, so...
I was waiting for payday. Can't you sit still a minute?
Look at that, man. Damn.
Been thinking lately. Maybe I drop out, find some work or whatever.
Do you hear yourself?
Come on, seriously, you know we can't afford those repairs.
Moving his leg again, thinking again.
No idea just how bad I stand out compared to all of them. Even if I do graduate, they'll never accept me. No kid from Santa will ever be a suit.
He doesn't want to be a suit, but that's probably what his mom wants.
What if I've been busting my ass for them?
Yeah, that's his mom's dream.
You're breaking my heart, Miho.
Oh!
So smart, so talented, you're everything to me. I want to give you a fighting chance. It's why I'm never home.
But that's her dream, though.
But that's why you gotta prove them wrong. You have to work hard and rise through the ranks.
I like her design. Look at her.
It's like a tower, top floor. I can just see it.
Oh! That's the Animals. So that's one of the street gangs in the video game. A Corpo's limo. Oh my. What is his mom doing?
Mom!
Look at this guy. That's Trauma Team.
He's not a client.
Neither is she.
Hey, wait!
Secure the policyholder. Leave that for the city meat wagons.
You hear that?
Where you going?
They're not a policy holder,
Hey, just gonna leave us here?
so they don't get help.
Mom, wake up! Mom!
Need her to stay a few more nights. Don't forget to zip us those ads. Got 3 days.
Yeah. There's a reason everyone in Night City wants insurance. Stay safe now.
Damn it! What the fuck?
When it rains, it pours. So, okay.
Still gotta cover rent. Huh? Doc, hey, you get the still I sent? Cyberware. Looks, military. How much you think it'd fetch? Come on, Choom. Whatever, wasn't selling anyways. By the way, don't expect me to push your XBDs at school anymore. Devistan. Definitely ain't legal. Whoa.
What the hell is keeping it alive? Oh no.
About what? Our class. You're not welcome.
This is direct to the point. He's a bunch of jerks.
At the academy, provided they pay their way. You're a misfit, an anomaly, human, but trash. I heard your mommy came in to see the principal. Ask forgiveness for your
God dying, dude. This dude is just hard on him.
Crying for her baby boy. So shameless. How could she afford to send you to Arasaka Academy?
I'm not gonna lie. This would piss me off. What are you insinuating here?
Tell us, how does mommy pay your way? What's any Night City bottom feeder do to make a quick Euro buck, huh? Fuck off.
How does this happen to you guys? Like, just get punked? Oh my god, dude. Come on, Martinez. Hit him.
Got anything slotted? MMA freeware, maybe?
So, this is a rich kid, and... Oh, that was so clean!
Nothing like the Strong Arms 400 to bring out the best in your Kung Fu chipware.
Man.
Organic Knuckles? Seriously? Wanna try me again? I suggest you pack some serious chrome.
That's cool.
Mr. Martinez?
When it rains, it pours.
She was stable this morning, but then her vitals began to nosedive.
But you said the surgery was successful.
True, but only so much we can do on the discount package. Anyway, I'm supposed to tell you we offer some burial options. People in Night City want Corpo gigs for kid.
Greetings, valued customer. We are sorry for your loss.
That's cold-blooded, bro. Crematory. That's his mom.
Clear a path immediately. Medical.
D.D. Martinez, me again. Time's up.
Wait a minute.
Long past due. Keep this shit up, and I won't just change your lock. I'll throw your ass out in the street.
Alright, I'll tell you why I stopped later. What?
6 now? Said 10 yesterday, Choom. Come on, and we both know that it's worth way more. Hell yeah, I looked into it and I...
When it rains, it pours.
Well, fuck you too!
Katsuo here. Heard about your mom. There's a lesson in this, David. Your mother tried to live beyond her means and died. Don't make the same mistake.
Are there really bullies this bad in the world? I don't think so. I don't think there's bullies this bad in the world.
Christ, the hell, who is that? Ah, David.
David, he got that stolen good. What is he gonna do with it?
Ain't gonna find anyone sane willing to take it off your hands. Not here to sell. I want this fused here. High time I crumb the fuck up.
Alright, let's go, David. Alright, guys, so that was the end of the first episode of Cyberpunk Edgerunners. Before we even discuss anything, I just realized something. In Cyberpunk Edgerunners, the ending theme song is Let You Down, right? In that music video, if you watch it on YouTube, Sasha does some things and she jumps out of a building when it blows up. The first episode, there's a building with a big hole in it that Trauma Team goes into. I think it's the same building. I'm pretty sure someone talked about this, but this is why I'm watching it over, because there's a lot of things I missed. Just to explain a few things. So BDs are brain dances. I think it's kind of like the next form of just like living meta with those meta gagas and stuff like that people are using today. But you know, but you know, once you're doing it, it's called a brain dance. So your whole body's into it. It's kind of like you're actually there. That's why you see in some of these, in some of the people in the street, they actually have machines in certain areas of the body while they're doing it. But if you think about it, that's because, you know, when people get whittled down to the lowest natural thing, they only try to pleasure themselves, and that's kind of what's going on right there. But, so it kind of seems like there's this dynamic. David Martinez is in this prestigious school. His mom wants to be there. They can't really afford it, but his mom is working late, doing stuff late as part, I think she parts trauma team too. She wears that jacket. So the night before, David was looking at a brain dance of a cyber psycho, the same cyber psycho that his mom was able to clean up some of the area with that was on the news. I feel as though it's safe to say that his mom, or something happened, but he got in contact with that little cyberware. So in this world, a lot of people can be human with little cybernetics added into them, and it can enhance something. So in the street scene where you saw was Martinez and that guy named Retsuno or something like that little bully guy from school, he said, he told Martinez, do you have some kind of like MMA freeware? Because I'm about to kick your ass. So the bully guy had like something on his neck. He had like a chip that was pretty much like some kind of extreme MMA fighting, or maybe that was Kung Fu, I'm not exactly sure. But he could just turn it on like that and he could just fight David or anyone he wants to with max level skills because he's rich, or he can buy the top of the line equipment. So when he upgrades his body, he can do that. David didn't have any of that. He could just fight or not fight or get his butt kicked. That's why the bully asked him, do you have any freeware? Because I'm about to kick your ass. You better have something because it's coming. So long story short, his family can't really afford it. He should leave school because the bully said you should leave it. And like, you know, I'm a bully. Like, everyone listens to me. I have money. And he just doesn't like David at all. It looks like David's mom got caught up pretty much out of nowhere. Just some kind of animal gang was shooting at like the special limo where Corporal's in it. Not exactly sure why, but they were caught in a crossfire. This world kind of depicts a world where capitalism kind of runs rampant, and a little bit of people don't really like runs rampant, and people kind of like fall into their desires. So you know how I mentioned how you see everyone just kind of like using those sex machines on the street? You know, when David and David's mom were in trouble, the trauma team came, and instead of just picking them up, putting them on a stretcher and taking them to get help, they said, yo, they don't have special insurance. So we're gonna have to leave them there to fend for themselves. I guess there maybe was some kind of like lower level tier, like ambulance that might come and pick them up. But the trauma team that was there, that's kind of prestigious to help people, like you gotta have a certain level of insurance to get a certain level of service. That you see this too when he was at the doctor, and the doctor's like, well, this is why Night City uses us, because they don't have a lot of good insurance, and you don't either. And in this insurance plan, this is as far as help we can give her. They was able to stabilize her, but you know, the next day she died. I'm pretty sure if he had more money or at a better service, she would have lived, because that's just kind of how it is. And even the doctor kind of said that. That's kind of how it is, man. You don't have it, you know. And then you see him go to a place to cremate his mom. And maybe because it's futuristic, it looks like he just put her in a machine and she just came out like in a bottle. But I think it's just what you can afford. So they just cremated her. And then she just came out in like a jar, which happens, you know. But I don't know. I didn't like that. I think that was just too easy. But, man. Yeah, so at the end, David Martinez, he does have this kind of cyberware that he can't afford, but he's going to a place called a Ripper Doc. And they're kind of like dockers, and they, I'm not exactly sure what I call Ripper Docs, but mainly because maybe they just rip out parts and just add stuff to them. But he's trying to get whatever that was in his mom's jacket put inside of him. And if you notice in the episode, it says that the cyber psycho in the beginning of the episode is missing something. And his mom has something, and now he has that thing that his mom has. So, and then when he was looking online, it did say that it was military grade. So I think it's safe to say that he has that military grade equipment. He's going to the Ripper Doc to have it put on him. What will happen next? Don't know. But he looks like he's gonna put that thing on him. I really like the first episode. There's a lot of things, a lot of classism talked about it. More about, like, you know, people in lower class, middle class, upper class, and like the things you can afford is what you can get. And if you can't afford it, in a dystopian world, or just in a world where you just can't afford it, you just can't move on. Like, that's just what it is. You get what you can get. If you can afford it, you get what you can. If you can't afford it, you just shit out of luck. And David's rent's due. He's always trying to circumvent stuff. Just kind of what I bring it back to the little shoe analogy thing that I said earlier. Like, sometimes if you have the money, it's cheaper to spend money. But if you don't have it, you got to go through all these little trials and tribulations just to get a similar service. And at the end of the day, you might not even get a similar service, because if you had the money, you wouldn't have to worry about it. But, you know, not everyone can live like that. But anyways, that was the first episode of Cyberpunk Edgerunners. Let me know what you guys think. The second episode is gonna come up, and it's one of my favorite episodes in the whole show. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys think. And I could be talking out of my ass. But yeah, until next time, peace.